Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Thank you for clicking. Well, welcome back if you're returning, and then welcome if you're new. If this is your first time clicking on my face, I appreciate it. Hey, thanks so much. I'm gonna try my best to not disappoint you. We're gonna have fun today. We're gonna get into a variety of topics, but we're gonna talk about how I feel. Porque this is my show. Okay, we're not gonna talk about how you feel. Maybe you relate to how I feel. I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking, and you tell me what you think about me thinking. All right, you write something in the comments that expresses how you feel. Hopefully you agree with me. That's my purpose here. I'm supposed to be here to help you process your divorce or your middle school breakup. I don't know what age range this is hidden. Whatever it is you're going through in life. Maybe you just got laid off and you decided to watch this video. Wow, I just put a lot of pressure on myself. I've been watching the Olympics, right? Olympics are popping. Winter Olympics 2026. It is February. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret about me and this motherfucking word February. I low key cannot say February. I have to slow down to say that fucking word. And I've been saying that word for quite a while. I've been saying that word for quite a while. February, right? Or is it February? I don't know, man. Or Library, February, and Heron walk into a bar. All right. So the Winter Olympics are kicking off, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Shout out to the Olympics. Shout out to all the Olympians. Shout out to Lindsey Vaughn, little sister of Vince. Bro, Lindsey Vaughn is a G. She got injured. I don't want to say racing, performing. I know she. What does she do, Monica? She's a skier. Lindsey Vaughn skis. That sounds like a bad guy that Spider-Man has to defeat. Lindsey Vaughn skis. Bendita, bro. She injured herself. She broke her leg. Lindsey Vaughn broke her leg. What was she doing? She hit a pole that probably a dumbass man set up. Fucking men. I'm with you. I'm with you, ladies. But she broke her leg. She had like 3 surgeries to fix it. So I just want to give a shout out to Lindsey Vaughn. Yeah, I just want to give a shout out. Like I have a fucking platform. Like I have a platform of people that are like gonna. I'm raising awareness for Lindsey Vaughn. What a legend. God bless her. Yeah. I can never do that, man. I can never do that because I'm Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican. I have tropical climate in my blood. My blood is accustomed to the beach, to the sun, to sweating, running from cops. It's accustomed to certain things, and it's not like snow sports is not where we shine. Which brings me, kind of transitions into our next topic here, which is we've been watching a lot of figure skating. Figure skating is low key dope. Yo, for all the fellas out there that when you first saw figure skating on the TV and you thought, oh, that's a girl sport, homeboy, think again, because holy shit, the athleticism that it takes to figure skate. I'm watching some of these people and I'm like, I'm nervous. I'm grabbing my chest. Figure skating, not football, not basketball, not polo, not leather ball, or not leather ball, rugby. They play with a leather ball. Not rugby. None of these sports make me. Figure skating is the sport that makes me go, oh my god, oh wow, like dude, they're all crazy talented. I was watching a figure skating one of the events, and it was obviously in the Olympics. I don't watch like the normal ones. You gotta be Olympics if you want me to watch. And I'm watching them figure skate, and in the audience, I saw somebody hold up the Puerto Rican flag in the crowd. I saw that. I saw you, Boricua. Okay, yo te vi. I saw you, and it made me wonder because I didn't see Puerto Rico on the lineup. We wasn't in the lineup. Puerto Rico, we're not known for our figure skaters. Ain't nobody say, oh, that's that figure skater, de Puerto Rico. That's him. No, but that's how proud of a people we are. That we'll go into somebody else's event and we'll be, yo, by the way, Puerto Rico's the shit. Okay? Japan, Italy, America, Germany, Puerto Rico's the shit. Like, that's how proud they are. Is Germany in the Olympics? Puerto Ricans, we're not in the figure skating Olympics because Puerto Ricans, we're not known for ice skating. We're not known for that. We're not good at skating on ice. We're good at chopping ice up, putting a little bit of cocoa in it, and enjoying it on the beach. in the 2026 Olympics, I would love to see somebody from Puerto Rico do something great. I don't care what sport it is. I don't care if it's boxing, basketball, track and field, swimming. I don't care what the sport is in the Olympics. I want to see somebody from Puerto Rico win. And then when they get the microphone to give their post-game speech, I want to hear them say, "A chopere otra cosa." I want to hear that. I want to hear that. That would be the best thing to say right now. That is what our people need. And you might be watching this. Yo, Bad Bunny just headlined the Super Bowl halftime show, Julian. Don't you think Puerto Ricans have enough? Never. We never have enough. We always need more. That's what it means to be Puerto Rican. You always want more for your culture. Figure skating is not big in Puerto Rico for two reasons. One, the tropical climate, right? Obvious. It's an island and it's very sunny all the time. And two, toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity in the Latino community is huge, and that's a huge thing that stops Puerto Ricans from being figure skaters. You know how many little boys could probably grow up to be great figure skaters, but their dad won't let them wear that outfit? Happens every day in Puerto Rico. Every day in Puerto Rico, a little boy's dream of being a figure skater dies because his dad's like, what are you wearing? Figure skating is not the cool thing to do in Puerto Rico, you know? Even the drag queens in Puerto Rico are like, wow, que tú eres fruity. Wow. You're going to wear that? You're going to wear that? Wow. I'm not going to lie. Watching figure skating made me cry. It did. Watching figure skating made me get a little emotional because they do all these turns. This one kid did a flip. This one kid, dare I say, I don't even know his name. He's representing America with the most un-American name, and he looks like the Targaryen of figure skaters. They are so extra in figure skating. I love it. I love it. I thought drag queens were extra. Yo, drag queens, y'all got competition. You see how extra they are when they skate? These figure skaters, they be doing all types of like. Imagine skating through the ice, fucking doing a backflip in the air, landing, and then I bet you can't do that. Doing a backflip on the ice is one of the most impressive things. And this is coming from a guy who used to dribble the basketball off his foot in gym class. Doing a backflip on the ice is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in my life. I think figure skating is dope. I really do. And I think figure skating would be even bigger if there was an ability to rep a jersey. I think figure skating would be a lot bigger if we could wear a jersey. But there's no figure skating jerseys. You know what I'm saying? They wear those really tight leotards that look cool. They look really cool. But I can't wear that. So I don't know who to rep for figure skating, you know? I feel like if we could come up with a way to sell figure skating jerseys, it would be a bigger sport. I didn't even think I'd be watching figure skating. My girlfriend just put it on, and next thing you know, I just started crying because I was so proud of them for everything that they accomplished. Because they worked hard for that. They worked hard to pull that off. Been watching the Olympics, and I've been still dealing with the snow. The snow in New York has still not melted. It is still mountains of snow on the sidewalks. Like people's cars are still covered up in snow. You'll just walk around New York City, and there's still just mountains of snow just everywhere. People are climbing these mountains of snow. It's insane. You gotta strap a harness on and attach it to a pulley just to climb over the street. You'll be climbing up the mountain of snow. You see a dead guy there he didn't make his journey. He didn't complete his journey. You say, "Hey, dead guy," and you go to Wegmans. One of the cool things about the snowstorm in New York was that it created mountains of snow, obviously, and in Central Park. Tradition is when it snows a lot, everyone goes to the park and they all get like Amazon boxes or whatever. They get sleds and they just go down the hills. Well, special guest star Shaun White showed up. This was whenever this was. I wasn't there. He didn't text me to come through, but he was in Central Park doing fucking flips over people. He's doing flips over comedians. See, like a sport like snowboarding. There's video games for snowboarding. There's a bunch of little boys who wake up and they play their snowboarding game so that one day they can dream of one day becoming maybe an Olympian or something like that. Why don't we have that for figure skating? On behalf of my community, the figure skaters, I want to know, why don't we have 2K figure skating where everyone goes and you just have to twirl your thing around right stick as much as you can. Make a 2K figure skating game. That's all I'm asking. We need the people over there at 2K to come up with 2K figure skating. On the cover can be that kid doing a backflip with the wind going through his hair. Or Madden figure skating. Madden figure skating 26. That's not a mouthful. We can say that. We can say that at GameStop or go on the Xbox and download. Did you download Madden figure skating 26? You can say that. Put them on, bro. Show some love to the figure skaters. If any of you people at 2K or at Madden ever decide to make 2K figure skating, Madden figure skating, let me know. Send me a copy, please. Send me a copy because I can convince other straight dudes to get into it. Okay? I can do it. I'll just lower my voice a little bit and I'll just read up on the stats on whatever the Knicks have been doing recently. Yo, Brunson's been killing it with the threes, man. Brunson's been killing it from the perimeter. I just say words like perimeter and other dudes will accept me into their group. What I'll do is I'll enter these groups of guys. Just start saying words like perimeter, screen, foul, non-dominant hand, and then I'll slowly talk about, yo, what if he did a flip on the court? And they're like, oh, that'd be dope if he did a flip on the court. And I'm like, you know where they are doing flips? It is on the ice. And then I'll show him the video of that Targaryen boy. And they'll be like, yo, what the yo, that's dope. And I'll be like, yo, there's so much more. And they'll be like, really? And I'll be like, yeah. Matter of fact, they just dropped a game. 2K figure skating 26, boys. You guys want to play? You could pick your own outfit. You can change the colors. And they'll be like, oh, damn. And then that'll be how we kill toxic masculinity. That's my plan.